life in Naija. Firstly, I'd like to let you know that I am a foodie. Next, I'd like to also let you know that today I will be discussing the top 10 street foods and snacks found in Nigeria. You heard me? Street foods found in Naija. Okay, I'd like to mention here quickly that I did not arrange them in any rank of importance or popularity. I'm just going to list them out, and it's going to be a countdown from 10 to 1. Number 10 on my list is Iwakun and Agege bread. Iwakun and Agege bread is a delicacy peculiar to the Western people, to the Yoruba people. However, it can be eaten and found anywhere else. It is a delicacy of beans, a special type of beans, cooked in a special kind of way, and with oil sauce too, a kind of oily sauce to go with it. It's usually best when you combine this meal with agege bread. Agege bread is a kind of really soft, fluffy, special kind of bread in Lagos. Number 9 on my list is bakery, also called plantain chips. It could be ripe, it could be unripe, but it's usually the unripe plantain chips that is referred to as bakery. It is a street snack, something you can snack on maybe while traveling, when stuck in traffic, or whatever. You may just even feel like, snacking on it. It's really tasty and nice, and it is very common in Naija. Number 8 on my list is Poopoo gari. Poopoo gari is a kind of snack, street food peculiar to the Deltans, people in the South, like the Ijaw, the Ishakiri, the Isoko, the Urobo, and others too. Many times you can eat this with different kinds of things to go with it, but the most common one is the edible ones. And I'm going to talk further on that. Let's go to what I have on my number 7. Number 7 is Kuli. Kuli is a kind of groundnut paste processed and prepared, and is usually found more in the northern part of Nigeria. You can actually find these almost anywhere in Nigeria, but it is very common in the north. It's something you can take with gari. It's called soaking. When you decide to soak gari, you can use the kuli or groundnuts or anything, but right now I'm talking about kuli itself, a kind of groundnut paste that has been processed to form hard, round or spirally molded street food. Yes. Number 6 on my list is Akara or bean cakes, a kind of meal processed when you blend raw beans and then you mix it with your seasonings and your spice, and then you fry it, deep frying. That's when you get Akara. It's a very common street food over here in Nigeria, and you can also take this with bread. Imagine using this with agege bread. You can also take it with gari, with pap, with custard and others too. But I'm focusing on Akara as a very common street food in Naija. Number 5 on my list is Abacha, also called African salad. It is a meal peculiar to the Igbo people, the Eastern people. And again, you can find it in different states too, but it is just common with the Igbo people. It is a very healthy meal too, where you have different vegetables mixed together and spiced up to make an appetizing meal. You should try this. Number 4 on my list is Meshayi. Meshayi or Bookie Noodles. It is a street food prepared by some people on the street that has to do with noodles. You prepare noodles and then well spiced. Sometimes you add eggs into it and other vegetables, and it's something you can take on the go. It is a common street food too. Number 3 on my list is Bolly. Bolly is simply roast plantain. It could be ripe plantains, it could be unripe plantains. It's common with the Western people. However, it can be found in other states too. Bolly is a Yoruba name for this kind of street food. It can be taken with granuts, with sauce, and any other thing you can think of. But then it has to make sense, you know. Number 2 on my list is none other but corn. Corn is a seasonal kind of street food. You know, it comes in seasons. It could either be boiled corn or roasted. And many times the corn is usually sold alongside pear, boiled pear, or can also be taken with coconuts. It is a very common street food and very tasty too, like really delicious. I prefer roast corn with coconuts or pear. And number 1 street food on my list is Suya. You heard me, Suya. Suya is a kind of spiced beef. It is usually found very commonly among people referred to as Aboki, the Hausa people who sell on the streets. Aboki actually means my friend in Hausa language. I also put here Kilishi. Kilishi is almost like Suya. Just the difference is for Suya, you tend to cook it over a grill, right? But the Kilishi, you just spice the meat and sun dry. It's usually very common in the northern part of Nigeria because the weather over there is perfect for the drying and preparation of the Kilishi. Would you like to let us know your favorite street food? Kindly let us know in the comment section. Is there any street food you know and wasn't mentioned in here? Also let us know in the comment section. Is there any street food you're so looking forward to trying and not sure how it's going to go? Well, you can ask your opinions in the comment section too. I hope you enjoyed this video. Right now, I am getting myself prepared to go out there and get myself some suya or kilishi, whichever one I can find. Thank you once again for watching. Bye!